Good.
Is that okay if we turn off the lights so we can see better?
Sure.
Go find your seat, your regular seat for art. No, can you go see?
Oh, you're gonna have to do this for me. 0726.
No, turn the camera. Turn the camera. Show somebody else.
We're actually meeting an author and illustrator who wants to right now. She's talking to us online, and she last week, and today she's going to do an art project about rescue dogs. So, guys, can you say hello to Miss Jenna?
Hello, Miss Jenna.
So you got, who wants to tell her what we did this morning?
I'd love to hear what you did.
Noam, come on over and come talk to her.
We made dog toys out of shirts. I made 8.
Oh, that's neat. What color was it?
We cut shirts.
Yeah,
And then they were all different colors. So
yeah.
And
That's
I brung in a one that was like one that was green.
Yeah.
I used all 3 green ones, and you know what I did with it?
What'd you do with it?
It was really weird because my dad sells pickles, so I made it look
Dad sells pickles?
like a pickle one.
Oh.
A long green one.
You have it? Can I see it?
Do you want to see how many
I
we
would love to see
made?
the pickle.
Let's see, where's that pickle one?
And where are we bringing these, Noam?
To the dog shelter.
Oh, the dog shelter. That's fantastic.
With dog toys.
Thank you.
Wow, you got a lot. How many did you make? Do you know?
I made 8, but
You made 8?
Well, we
Wow.
probably made about 50.
yeah, that's
So
about it.
I think we're going to start our art project now. So everybody has some paper. Thank you. And you
Okay.
can go to your seat.
I see it. I see it. Okay, so I heard, I know we need to get started drawing, but I heard that you guys had a greyhound come visit.
Yeah.
And greyhounds are my favorite dogs of all time. So could somebody tell me about the greyhound and its name?
So we are, there's several things going on at the same time. We're trying to get set up,
Yeah.
and I'm getting this Twitter stuff set up.
Yeah.
We have the lights off right now. We're passing out supplies.
Yeah.
And we also have a school tour in the room, so we're chatting and trying to multitask. And
Yeah, that's all right.
So
I just thought maybe one of the kids could tell me about the greyhound. I love greyhounds.
greyhounds. We had a greyhound visit yesterday. Sadie, come on up.
What was her name?
Come on, Sadie is coming up. Sadie.
Sadie.
Yes.
I love greyhounds. They're such kind dogs. Hi.
Well, we have a teacher, and her sister had a greyhound, so she came over and she told us a lot about greyhounds, and the greyhound's name was Gypsy.
Gypsy. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Do you know how old she was?
I think she was 5.
Did she ever race on the racetrack?
She raced 5 times.
5 times. Did she ever win?
No, that's why she only raced 5 times. She wasn't one of the fastest.
Very fast. So she got retired, right?
Perfectly.
Yeah, she got
So she was perfectly imperfect and found a great home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a perfect new job visiting schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I love greyhounds. They have such beautiful eyes, the big eyes, yeah? They're gentle giants.
To the office, please, for a moment.
Okay, are we almost ready to get started?
We are ready.
Okay, then go get your paper.
Ready. Good morning.
Hi, Amy. Okay, is everybody with me now?
We are ready.
Everybody got paper?
Yeah.
Everybody got a pencil?
Yeah.
Pencil? Everybody got an eraser?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what I thought we would do is meet 3 dogs that are waiting for their forever homes. Then we'll choose one and we'll draw it, okay? Then we'll write a story about that dog to see if we can help it get its new home. How would that be? Good. Good idea? Okay. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and you tell me when you can see the first dog, all right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Whoops, I didn't do that right. Let's see, share. There it is. All right, now.
Zach came around to the office, please?
Oh, look at the name.
Can you see?
Yes.
Who is this?
Zoe.
Is she adorable or what?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you anything about them before we decide, but then I'll tell you all their background and everything. All right, so that's the first option. Here's the second option. Who is this?
Zoe. We still see Zoe.
You still see Zoe. It should change in a second.
Okay.
One.
You still see Zoe?
Yes. Zoe is really cute.
Zoe is really cute, but you should see Dempsey. You're not seeing Dempsey? Okay, let me stop, and then I'll share again.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that's what you're seeing. I don't know what the deal is.
We have a student in our class named Zoe. That's why we're so excited.
Yeah. All right, so let me turn this on again. Technology is sometimes good,
I know.
other times not.
Zoe.
How about this? Did that switch?
She has to figure
No,
we're still watching Zoe.
Poopy thing. Okay.
Technology works. It's wonderful.
Yeah, no, let me try again. I don't know what to do. That's silly. Okay, Well, you can't decide if you can't see. Okay, I'll turn Zoe on, turn Zoe off, try again. It's interesting because when I hit screen share, it still shows me Zoe. It's like it's remembering. Oh, I know what I could do. Maybe.
See, we're problem solving right now. Right?
Yes.
Technology.
Okay, so let me save it as dogs. One. The other thing that I could do is send you a Word document with it all in. It'll take me a second. It's just kind of... Okay, so there we go.
But that's amazing. There are other ways to get the data here, right? She could email.
I could even send it as a Google Doc. So that's... Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing again. Turn off my drawing program. My uncooperative drawing program. All right. Let me try again. File, open recent dogs. All right, now let's see if we got it. All I see right now is Dempsey. So tell me if you see Dempsey.
Not yet.
We see you.
Oh, wait, maybe.
We see black.
Only black? Yay! Dempsey. Okay, I chose Dempsey. I'll tell you one thing about Dempsey. I chose Dempsey because she's a senior dog. And she's been in a wonderful home for a long, long time, and then her owner got sick and they had to give her up. So
Okay, so
let's see if the third one will come up for us, okay?
senior means. Senior dog. Raise your hands. Senior.
Yeah, what does senior mean?
Like a really old dog?
Yeah, an older dog. Exactly.
That's right, an older dog. I switched. Can you see it?
Not yet.
I see half of it.
You just see Dempsey still.
No, we just see black.
Oh, okay. Then it's probably trying.
Well, I guess we see our classroom.
Come on. Be nice. All right, I'm going to try again. Autodesk Pro. Share.
We don't see no black.
Maybe it's the weather.
Maybe it's the weather. The one thing I know about this program is that it uses a lot of pixels because it's a drawing program. So it tends to, be an energy hog. Let me see. Okay, so let me... Okay. I'm trying again. I'm opening and closing it. I really want you guys to see this one because it's so cute. And I'm going to save the name because it's perfect for the dog. It's so funny.
There we go.
Okay, so what is the name?
Megatron.
Do you know how big Megatron is?
No.
6 pounds. 6 pounds. What does the word mega mean?
Wait. Huge.
Huge. So if Megatron weighs only 6 pounds, is he huge?
No.
So is that, what kind of name is that?
Ironic. Ooh, what's that?
There you go.
Ironic.
Okay, so I'm not entirely certain that I can get it. I mean, I can, but it'll take a while to go back and forth. Can you guys remember the 3 dogs?
No.
Who was number 1?
Zoe with the big
Dempsey. Number 3?
Okay, so we're going to vote. Right? You can only vote once, and the dog that gets the most votes is the one we'll draw, okay?
Okay.
All right. So who would like to draw Zoe? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand if you want. The dog Zoe. I see 2 hands.
2 hands. Okay. How about Dempsey, the senior dog, the older dog?
Dempsey, I see 1 hand.
1 hand? I bet I know who's going to win. Okay, how about Megatron?
Megatron. Ready to vote twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I think you got Megatron. Okay, so can anybody guess, because he only weighs 6 pounds, what kind of dog he might be?
Raise your hand. Noah?
A puppy near maybe came from.
He could be a puppy, but I will tell you he's an adult. So that'll help you narrow down the answer. He's an adult.
Do you know the breed? Do you have a guess?
What's a breed?
Breed? Remember we talked about the type of dog?
Is he a Labrador Retriever?
No.
Is he
Maybe.
a Husky?
Yes.
No.
Yes, a husky.
Is he a Greyhound?
No.
Okay, what is the little tiny dogs that come from Mexico originally? Do you know? Do you know what they're called?
Let's see.
Is that a chihuahua?
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
Chihuahua. Does anybody know how to spell Chihuahua? It's a really funny name.
I love a chihuahua.
I love Chihuahua. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go back to Megatron. You guys get your paper, and then we'll write down how to spell Chihuahua. Okay?
Okay.
So let's see. Tell me when you can see Mega.
We see her or him.
So cute. Okay, so I'm going to make him smaller and put him in the corner of my screen so we can see to draw. So who thinks they can spell Chihuahua? It's a really funny.
Oh boy.
Really funny. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a CH.
I know it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Actually, Micah.
CHAWA.
You're so good. You're spelling phonetically. You're doing so good.
It sounds like there's a W, right?
There isn't. It's spelled like, I had to look it up. It's Chihuahua. Chihuahua. Isn't that weird? That's such a weird name.
Guys, one at a time.
Is it AI?
I think I need some help on this too.
Was it AI?
It's C, ch, hua. In Spanish, the H is a hua sound, so hua, 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 hua.
Say anything.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Okay, are we ready to draw?
Yes.
Okay, so okay, before we get started, I want everybody to imagine that you're picking up a hat. Everybody get a hat? Got a hat?
Yeah.
These are not perfect hats. What does it mean to be not perfect?
Raise your hand, not perfect.
Wait, not perfect?
Not perfect. What does that mean?
Like, no one's perfect. Like, you can't do everything right.
Yes, ma'am. That was a wonderful answer. Nobody is perfect. Even superstars like Beyonce or Peyton Manning or Michael Jordan. Nobody's perfect.
Inner slip.
So when we draw, because it's something we don't do all the time, we're not going to be perfect. And that's a good thing, because then you can try whatever you want to try. You can try it. You can make your dog have purple spots and a green tongue if you want. I don't care. The idea is to have a good time and just enjoy yourself and explore what we're drawing. Okay, so we're going to put on our not perfect hats, and as long as we wear them, it's perfectly okay to make mistakes and try new things. Okay.
Okay.
I do not want to hear anybody say my drawing is terrible, or I can't draw, or this is ugly. Okay, because everything you guys are going to do today is going to be wonderful because it's special yours, right?
Right.
Good. And I want to see them when we're done, all right? So I'm going to go back to my I'm wearing my Perfectly Not Perfect hat too, by the way, because when I draw, I have challenges. Okay, so can you see Megatron?
No.
All right. So I'm gonna make my screen a little bit bigger just for my own help. So does anybody know where the best place to start drawing a dog is?
What?
We draw on their feet first. Do you think we should draw their feet first?
We don't have
a guess. Raise your hand. Zoe, what do you think?
the body first.
She says the body first.
Okay. What else? Anybody have another opinion?
Guess, Blake?
Feet.
The feet? Another guess?
We could, but I'll tell you the place to start is the center of the dog's face. And what would that be?
Oh.
The nose. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so here here's the nose, and can anybody see what that shape is right there?
We can't actually see.
It's a triangle with
Can't see very well. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Is my screen moving for you?
No.
Just your mouses, not your screen.
Just my mouth?
Mouse?
The mouse.
You still see me?
No, we see
the
Megatron.
mouse.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah.
I don't have to, I know, now you can see me in my mouth. Let me see if I can get it back. I don't know what's going on here. I don't want it to freeze every time I draw.
We can see the mouse moving, but...
Oh, that's not good. This is a new development. I've never had this particular problem before.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, we're learning as we go, right?
Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can...
Yeah, when she exits it turns bigger than when she exits that thing. So when she exits it turns bigger, but then it shows her.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Very strange. New development. Alright, let's try again. But you can see my mouse moving?
Where's your mouth?
Weird.
No.
Well, when we saw Megatron, we could see that the mouse was doing something.
Yeah.
That's better.
Now it's on the side.
Now you see Megatron.
Yes, up in the left
Alright.
corner.
Now I'm going to try to draw on the thing. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to go to the manual version. Okay, so what is the shape of Megatron's nose? Can anybody tell me?
Raise your hand. Let's see.
Oval with a square on the bottom.
Oval, you want to come up and you can touch her?
Can you see this?
Yes, oval with a square on the bottom.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah. So I like to say that it's an oval, but it's almost this shape, but it's rounded. Can anybody see? Can you see this?
We only see your mouse moving. We don't see you drawing anything.
Okay, that's not good. All right, I don't know what's happening.
Should we just finger?
She says.
I stay rigid.
If I send you a picture of Megatron, can you put him up on the screen?
Yeah.
And then we can draw manually?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the only other way I can think. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. I've never had this particular problem before. Let's open my drawing program.
We're not going to be able to put him on the screen because you're on the screen.
Okay.
Everybody remembers what he looks like.
Okay. All right. So let's start. I'm going to draw, and then you guys follow with me, and I'll hold it up. Okay.
Okay.
So the first shape you need is what I like the oval, but I like to think of it as a triangle with rounded edges. Let me show you. You see that?
Oh, okay.
Can everybody do that?
Yeah, I'm going to draw it on the whiteboard too when you're done.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We draw it little.
Oh, it's
Okay, I'm sorry. I should have told you. Can you start it and put it in the middle of your page so you have plenty of room?
Do we want the lights on or off?
It's easier.
Yeah, it's easier to see her.
Oh, okay.
If I email you the picture of Megatron, would that help at all?
No, because I have you on the smart board.
Okay. All right. I understand. Okay. Sorry. All right. Now, this is the easiest part of the entire dog. You draw a line from the bottom of the triangle straight down. I bet that takes you 2 seconds.
I did mine too big.
That's okay. Use the other side of the paper if you want.
I already did.
There's more paper on your desk that you can choose from.
You know what I can do, even though I can't move it. You guys can. I can switch back and forth between Megatron, and you guys can see. I think that would be helpful. You know?
No. It's okay. I think we're fine.
Okay. Okay. Now, what do we call this part of a dog's face? Do you have any idea? On people, it's what?
Teeth.
Yeah, but on a dog, it's...
Blake, what do you think?
Whiskers.
There are whiskers on this part. It starts with an M and it rhymes with puzzle.
Muzzle.
Good job.
Yes. Okay, a muzzle is this kind of like the cheeks right here where the whiskers are. How do you spell muzzle?
Brooke?
Good. I missed the second letter. What was the first letter? M? Yep.
L-E.
Wow. It took me until like 6th grade to remember how to spell muzzle.
Wow.
That was good. Okay, so to make the muzzle, I'm going to show you the 3 steps, okay? So put your pencil just above the nose, and we're going to follow the arch like this. Okay? So just make that little arch. And then on the left side, we're going to start right at the edge. We're going to start right here, okay? And we're going to follow, you know how dogs, their muzzles are kind of droopy here like this, okay? So we're going to go down on both sides, like this. Almost looks like we're making a little hill. Now, you're right, this is the muzzle. What is this part like this? What is that? The lips, yeah, it's the lips. So to make the lips, we start at the bottom of that line we drew. Start at the very bottom of that line. Now watch. Go down and you make a curve like this. So go down, make a curve, and come back and connect to that line there.
This is what mine looks like.
So let's do it on both sides, okay?
Yes. Yes.
Now, what do we need to put on there? You guys mentioned it earlier, and it starts with a W.
Whiskers.
Why do dogs have whiskers?
Who knows why dogs have whiskers? Come on up, Brian, and tell her.
Because the whiskers make them look handsome?
They help them know where they're going.
Right, so they can feel outside the edges of their face. That's perfect. Yes. Cats have them too, and they use them even more than dogs. Why do you think that they need whiskers? Do people need whiskers?
No!
No.
To be fancy? That's called to be fancy?
They can't see?
No, to be fancy.
To be fancy. Yeah, well, I think we should put some glitter on our dogs' whiskers. But the real answer is dogs don't see so good. They don't see very well. And so the whiskers help them sense their world all around them. So if you could imagine a really, really angry kitty over here, and the dog didn't see it, but the whiskers felt it, could get away. Okay, so let's put our whiskers onto our muzzle. And they look like little dots, but I say they look like fleas.
Ew.
Little dots.
How much? 3 on each side. She did 4.
Now the next part, I need you to take your pencil and very, very lightly draw a dotted line up to where you think the top of Megatron's head is, because this is like a guideline for us. It's not permanent. We'll erase it. So we want to do this. I'll show you a second. We're just guessing, but it'll give us a guideline about where to put the. Can you see my little lines?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, let me make it a little darker. I'm sorry. But yours should be really light so you can erase it, okay? It's like a guideline to help us. And you should make the last little line on the top of the head. Okay? Now, let me go back and look at Megatron for a second. Ah, yes. So, now dogs have 4 different kinds of heads, tops of their heads. They can be straight like this. They can have a bump on the top like this. They can have like a concave head like this. Or they can just be a regular bump like that. Okay? So if you look for a second at Megatron, can you see Megatron again?
No.
No?
Your mouth.
Only my mouse?
Yes.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so Megatron has a flat head like this. So what we want to do at the top of that line is we're going to draw a flat, straight line, but I want you to make it even with the muzzle. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll show you. Don't go any farther than the muzzle.
Okay. Straight line.
Does that make sense? Don't go any wider. I'm sorry. Don't go any wider than the muzzle.
So if this is the muzzle, the line comes like this. The line's good.
Now Chihuahuas are funny dogs. They have really bony heads. So you know, like a bulldog, they have really round, chubby cheeks and everything, and collies have really long, and greyhounds have really long, slender muzzles. Chihuahuas have kind of pushed-in faces and really bony heads. So here's what we do. We go out to the side like this on one side. Can you do that for me? And you do it on the other side.
I know because my grandparents have it.
Now we go straight down in the bony part of the head.
Oh.
And then, because their mouths are so small compared to their heads, we go in at an angle. What do we call that line that's at an angle? It starts with a D.
Diagonal.
That's right. So we're drawing 2 diagonal lines that connect to the muzzle. And now we have a head. How cool is that?
Like that?
That's okay. This is your practice paper. We're going to do it on final paper next week.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this is our practice.
Remember, you're not perfect cats. We're just having fun. Okay, now, this is your choice. Would you like to draw the eyes or the ears next?
Eyes.
Eyes, okay. All right. This is your choice, and eyes are the best. They're so much fun. So you can make circle eyes, like this. And then we'll talk about filling in the eyes in a second. Circle eyes, or oval eyes. And because you have pencils, you could practice and then try different styles. You can make upside down smile eyes. I like these because they make the dog look like they're smiling. Or what I call, somebody told me yesterday, he called them the gumdrop eyes. Gumdrop eyes look like this. So it's your choice. But since you have a pencil and you can erase, you might want to try one different eyes. Now, let's look at how do we know where to put how do we know where to put the eyes? So we go up our center line, okay, and then we make an arch. Now I'll show you. Follow the center line, and then you make an arch like this. Can you do that? Because that's going to help you know where to put your eyes. You do it on both sides.
Look up here, guys.
Should be in the middle there.
Follow that center line. Remember the guideline we made? So we know where to go? Follow that line, go up, and then make an arch. Now, I think that I'm going to give my dog, let's see, I think I'm going to give my dog oval eyes. So you follow the arch, and you go up inside a little bit. Okay? But you guys, of course, can use gumdrop eyes or circle eyes or upside down smile eyes. It's your choice. It's your dog.
Mine looks like a blow dog.
I can hardly wait to see your dog.
Mine looks like a
All right. What do we call the colored part of the eye? Does anybody know? Help, help, help.
Okay, Noah?
Oh, the eyeballs.
The whole part that fits in there is the eyeball. Then we have the white part, but that's what we're talking about. What's the colored part?
So we got an answer of the pupil, but that is
The pupil is the hole that lets in the light. So you're very close.
You know how your eye, and then there's like how you have brown eyes, so say like an eye, there's like something in your eye.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this word. It's the colored part of the eye.
Eye.
We got
What's the word for you? It's also the name of a flower.
yeah, not cornea, good try.
That's very close. That was good.
Not a tulip, good try.
The tulip. Because I said it's the name of a flower.
We had
Okay,
to
so
guess
I'll tell you. It's called the iris. I-R-I-S.
iris. Iris.
Iris. Okay, so where we put the iris will show us where the dog's looking. So let's see. I'm going to have my dog look to the side. Okay? My dog's worried there's a cat. But you could make your dog look up or down or even cross-eyed if you want.
Could mine just be in the middle? Mine just look like this. Mine just look like
Now, what do we call this part of your eyes that lets you show, in your face, that lets you show feelings?
Charlie?
People,
Good try.
It's hair.
Say again.
eyebrows.
Eyebrows, yes.
Good
Now,
job.
eyebrows are so much fun because they're only 2 lines, but you can do all sorts of cool stuff with them. So you can make your dog look really surprised like this. You can make your dog look really mad like this. You can make your dog look worried like this. Okay, so why don't you give it a try and see which one you like best? I think I'll make my dog look a little worried. He's worried about that cat over there.
Have you
That's good.
I think that Megatron needs some ears. What do you guys think? Okay, the fun thing about Megatron's are we ready to do ears?
Ready, guys?
Did you get your eyebrows okay?
Yes? Eyebrows look
Okay, now you can, if you like, you can make your eyebrows really hairy. So I'll make mine a little hairy, like this, hairy eyebrows. All right, let's talk about ears. So some dogs have really floppy ears, you know, like a bloodhound, like that. And some have really pointy ears, like a terrier, like that. Do any of you remember what kind of ears Megatron has?
Has ones that hang down. He has like these kind of ears.
Can you describe it with your words?
You kind of put a triangle. Then you
Yes, that's perfect.
go down like that.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, yeah. It's funny because they should stand up if they flop over and they make a triangle.
Like this one.
That's right. Very good. Yes, that's it. Okay, so let me show you how to draw that. First,
Listen.
can you guys see this line right here?
No.
Yeah. You see this line right here?
Oh, wait.
It's the side of the face. So I want you to go out a little ways, okay, and draw the same line. Only you have to make it out long enough to, wide enough to draw in the ear. So just do that first. That's all you need to do. Make it the same width as that line. Now, here's the fun part. You don't see it until we draw it, but now you make a triangle. And the bottom part of the triangle points towards the head.
Oh. That is cute.
It's so simple, but you don't see it at first, you know. Then we have to connect the triangle to the head. That's a good idea, to connect the ears to the head. So we do that. Now Megatron has ears.
Oh, I see.
So let's do it on the other side, okay? So again, we look at that line of the head right here, okay? And we go out about here, and we draw a line that's exactly the same width, okay? So now we have the base of our triangle. All right, now we make the triangle. I made my triangle a little curved. You could do that. And then we connect the triangle to the head, so the ears are connected to the head. And now we have two ears. Now there are a couple things that are missing. What are they?
Body, legs.
Well, we don't want to worry about the body today because that's another big project. But what about we still need on the head? We need a mouth. So my question to you is, how many of you would like to add a tongue? Yes or no?
Okay, almost everybody.
Okay. Now, so a dog, what am I doing right now?
Panting.
I'm panting. Why do I do that if I'm a dog?
Because you can't sweat.
Say it again, Brian.
They can't sweat, so they can't.
Yeah, he said they can't
So they pant, and it helps them get rid of the heat in their body. So if a dog has its tongue hanging way out, is it hot or cold outside?
Hot.
Hot. Okay. So do we want our tongue, is it hot or cold outside?
Cold.
It's cold outside? So the tongue should not be so long, right? Right? Do we?
Right.
I just want to make sure that we're in agreement about what length of tongue to draw.
I mean, here it's chilly and rainy, but can they make it hot if they want it to be? So the dog does have
You
their
guys
tongue?
want to draw a hot tongue?
Or what do you guys want?
Okay. So it's,
No, I don't want a hot.
I always say that a dog that's panting and has a really long tongue looks like it has a water balloon. Here, I'll show you. So it's a little, it's narrow at the top, and it looks like it's a balloon that has water in the bottom.
You guys want to do that?
No, I just did it.
Well, it's your special dog. You don't have to.
You're a special dog. You could make it small if you want. And then you should always put a line down the middle of the tongue, because there's a line in a tongue. Yeah. Now, poor Megatron is missing one more thing. What is it?
What else are we missing, guys? Charlie?
Teeth.
Teeth?
That's a good point, too. So it's actually missing two things. You guys, shall we give him some teeth?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. So to give him some teeth, he has to have a...
Now.
A mouth.
Okay. So here we go. First, it's two lines. So first you make the bottom of the mouth like this, okay? Put that in there for me.
Could you lift it a little bit higher? There we go. Perfect.
Okay, now, but we need the jaw to put the teeth on. So that's another line, like this.
It's another thin line right here.
Cute.
Now, teeth. I love teeth. So teeth are triangles, too. They're just skinny triangles. So let me show you. This is the cutest dog I've drawn in a long time.
Aww.
So you're making skinny triangles on the jaw. Okay, so now let's do some artistic cleanup, okay? All right, now, so remember that guideline in the center? Let's erase that. Let's get rid of that. And remember those arches we drew here? Oops, I'm sorry. Remember the arches we drew here?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to use those to give him some fur on his face, okay? So let me show you. So you make your jagged lines. Continue the line of the arch and make it kind of jagged down to the muzzle. And that will give him some fur on his face.
That looks like my heart.
He's so cute.
He is cute, isn't he? Now, let's color in our nose. Take your pencil and make it really, really dark and color the nose black. I wish I had a marker.
Look at this.
Yeah, all I have is a pen, so mine will be a little messy compared to yours. And then let's color in the eyes too, so they're black.
So did I.
And color in the mouth so that you can really see the tongue and the teeth, okay? I'll show you in a second here. You know what else we need to color in? We need to color the inside of the ears. So to color the inside of the ears, you have to make 2 more lines. Can you see my lines on the ears?
Yes.
Yeah, so we need the inside and the outside of the ears, so color that in.
The mouth.
Like, okay, now our dog is looking like a dog. And I'm going to teach you an artistic trick, okay? Everybody have your eraser?
Yes.
Okay, what I want you to do is erase a little part in the eye and a little part of the top of the nose, and that'll make the eyes and the nose look shiny. Shauna, can you help them with that? Because I have a pen. I can't erase.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a little bit away on this.
What?
I took a little bit away. I erased a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. It'll make the eyes and the nose look shiny.
What? I don't think so.
If I had a one.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay, good.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
No.
All right, now. I have to add one thing because the last time we talked, we said a dog needs what to stay safe?
A leash. How do we do it?
Collar. So to put a collar, we have to have a neck. So the neck is just 2 lines. You draw 2 lines down, 1 on each side. And then the collar is just 2 curved lines, so I'll show you. First of all, connect the 2 lines you just drew with a curved line.
Someone says it looks like Scooby-Doo.
It does a little bit, doesn't it?
No, not really. I looks like a bulldog.
All right, and then we make another curved line underneath that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yes, I will.
We're almost done. And then
What?
connect the 2 lines.
Sorry, I think I should go back.
Did you lose me?
I did. Give me a second. There.
Okay. I still see you guys. Okay, so you draw a second line under the first curved line, and then you connect the 2 lines on the sides, and then you have a collar. Now, what did we say we wanted to hang on the collar if we didn't have a microchip?
Tag.
A tag, good. Okay, so we're going to hang a tag, and what's this dog's name?
Shelby. Shelby. Mega.
Mega. Yeah, so we have to put the dog's name on there, and it's Megatron. The smallest dog in the world.
Wait, can I see it again?
Yes, you may.
It's right here like this.
Okay, where's the thing that's really big? Here. I don't know. Can you put the dog up on the screen? No.
We'll do that in a couple of minutes.
I can't see the tag.
This is how you spell Megatron.
I'm gonna put my phone on.
M-E-G.
M-A-T-R-O-N.
Yep. There you go.
You're welcome. I wrote it down anyway.
Megatron, the smallest giant dog in the world. Okay. So now, if we have time, I would really like to, before we start making our stories, I would really like to see your dogs.
Yeah. Is
that okay?
Okay, one at a time. You can come up to the screen. We're going to start on this side right now. Okay, do you want to show? Okay, if you're ready, come line up to show her the dog.
And then we're going to start on the story, but they'll need either the other side of the paper or another piece of paper and your help writing on the board. So
just show.
Oh, your Megatron he's kind of annoyed, huh?
Good job.
Show me again, sweetie. Show me again.
Oh, fine.
Show me again. Let me take a picture. Okay, back up a little bit.
No.
Back up. There you go. Excellent. I love your mouth. Hi. Oh, what beautiful eyes you did eyelashes. Very cute. I love them. Good job. Thank you. Hi, Megan. Oh, no, Morgan.
Brooke.
You're Brooke?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I have to get everybody straightened out in my mind.
Everyone.
I love the nose. What a great nose. Well done, Brooke. You did the round eyes. I like the round eyes. And really, you gave him a lot of teeth, huh? Oh, that's good. Where did you learn to sketch like that? That's very good. Wow. Are you studying to be an artist?
Okay, let me see.
Really? That's very good. I love your eyes. They're very expressive.
Great.
Thank you. Hello. Oh, now that dog looks like Scooby-Doo to me. That's great. I love it.
Okay, go. So
Oh, where's your dog looking?
nice.
I love that.
No, I need to see your.
Oh, your Megatron looks a little worried. That's so cute. You did a great job.
Look at me.
Oh, I can't see, sweetie. Oh, look at those ears. They're so cute. He looks a little grumpy. Is he annoyed about something?
Okay, you can guess it.
Ooh, this is a good one. You did a fantastic job on the eyes and the eyebrows. Good job. Let me see. Oh, where is Megatron looking? Looking down. That's a good one. They're so cute. Shauna, you got to take pictures of these for me because they're really good.
Okay, we only have about 5 minutes left for the writing.
Oh. Okay. All right. So what did I do with my?
Okay, guys, listen up.
Okay, so for our story, what we're going to try to do is tell a story from Megatron's perspective. So you pretend you are Megatron, all right? And Ms. Shauna will write things down for you so we can copy later, all right? So you want to tell the person who will adopt Megatron what a wonderful dog you are. So for example, hi, my name is Megatron. I'm a friendly, playful boy. It's up to you guys what you say, but remember the story is to help Megatron get a family, okay? So let's start. Hi, my name is...
Okay. So we're writing.
Okay, let's describe him. Use your adjectives. I love to...
Okay, so on the back. Okay. Hi. What are we doing?
Capitalize.
Hi. My name is Megatron. And what do we do with names?
Capitalize.
Good.
Something happens at the beginning of names.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Gutterman.
And so let's talk about what he likes to do, what his personality is like. What?
I like to be meta.
What do dogs like to do?
I like to play walk. I like to chew on stuff. I like to chew.
Remember, we want to get him a good home. If you tell these people he likes to chew, would you think he'd get a good home?
No.
So, for example, I like to play with kids.
I like to snuggle. I like to snuggle. I
You
like
have consensus, yes? I like to cuddle. Did I hear I like to cuddle? That's a good one.
I like to snuggle.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so I like to play, snuggle. What's the third one?
Like shower. Yeah. Dirty one. Okay. Esther.
I like to play, snuggle, and what?
Key.
How about do tricks? I like to play, snuggle, and do tricks. Is that okay?
I like to play, like to snuggle. Hi, my name is Megan. I like to play with kids and snuggle.
Oh, that's good. That's a great sentence. Okay. Have we got that sentence, Miss Shauna?
She's walking with Miss Stein.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
so our second sentence is, I like to play with kids and snuggle. Let's make sure that the new person knows about kids and cats. So, does Megatron like cats?
No.
Okay, so I'm not good with cats. Does Megatron like kids?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not good with cats, but, and comma, but I like kids. We're getting a good story here. So, if you bring me home, what? If you bring me home, if you bring me home, what? I will chew all your shoes?
Oh,
Yeah.
we just read a book like that.
If you bring me home, I will hate you forever.
Play with you all day.
Good, that's a good one. If you bring me home, I'll play with you all day and...
Hug you. Kiss you. Lick
What's the L word?
Snuggle with me. Love you.
If you bring me home, I will love you for only one day?
Forever.
Yay! That's a great story. So can we read it all back to me?
Who wants to read theirs? I think some kids are still writing.
Okay, are you caught up with us?
Ephra?
Yeah, I have it on the board.
Okay, well maybe when we can all read it together, if it's on the board.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's everybody read together on the board.
Ready? Hi, my name is Megatron. I like to play with kids and snuggle.
That's not what I wrote.
Just read this.
I'm good with cats, but I like kids. If you bring me home, I will play with you all day.
Okay, and if you made it a little different, that's fine.
So they have
I love you forever.
a resource series. So what we're going to do next week is turn these into art, and we're going
I
to
love it.
watercolor paper, and then we're going to put them in an app, and they're going to write their stories, and then we'll hang.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I love what you guys have done to expand this lesson. It's wonderful.
Yes, Efra? Okay, very quickly. So what do you guys want to say?
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, and please put your names on your paper so I know it's yours. We're going to keep them for next week.
That's how to say thank you in Hebrew. Oh, that's adorable. I love it.
Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Shabbat Shalom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we'll be in touch, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
I would have sung to you today, but we ran out of time.
No, that's fine. And I'll make a video also. So.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. It was fantastic. Bye-bye.